In today's wrap-up, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan stated in an interview with OneIn.am news website that it is highly probable that the Amulsar gold mine will open. This comes as many have criticized the Armenian government for not clearly outlining whether it is in favor or against the future opening of the gold mine. The Armenian PM stipulated that due to the war, the flow of tourists into the country ceased, which along with currency problems caused significant economic hardship. He went on to say that the mining industry is one of the economic sectors that guarantees cash and currency flows into Armenia. Despite this, opponents of the project claim the mine will cause significant environmental consequences. Pashinyan also made remarks on possible snap parliamentary elections. According to the PM, his proposal to hold early elections were rejected by the parliamentary opposition, and that elections could have caused security issues for the country. He noted that the government will address the issue of early elections in June. Several members of the Sasna Tsrer group have been found guilty and sentenced to imprisonment with regards to the 2016 Yerevan hostage crisis. In 2016, several members of the anti-government group took over a police station in Erebuni and held hostages for a period of 2 weeks. They also killed 3 police officers. One Pavel Manukyan was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Vardan Petrosyan was found guilty of all charges. He was sentenced to 7 years and 4 months in prison. Sambat Barseghian, who was accused of killing 2 police officers, was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Armen Bilyan, accused of killing policeman Gagik Makarchyan, was acquitted on the grounds that the act of murder was not proven. Bilyan, however, was found guilty of illegal acquisition of weapons and ammunition, as well as holding hostages and theft. He was thus sentenced to 9 years and 6 months in prison. Other members of the group were also sentenced to 6 to 8 years, and all those sentenced still can appeal the rulings. Usaid has announced that it will provide $2.6 million worth of additional funding, which will focus on Armenia's agricultural sector. Usaid's project, which aims to develop the agricultural sector, now will receive a total of over $5 million. The funds will be used for a number of initiatives, including establishing a mentoring program, upgrading capacity, enhancing the role of women, and promoting rural entrepreneurship. Member of the Dutch House of Representatives, Joël Voordewind, spoke to ＳիվիլՆեթի on the campaign in the Netherlands to get the government to recognize the Armenian genocide. Mr. Voordewind also discussed why the genocide should be recognized, Netherlands-Turkey relations, and other genocides perpetrated against Christian minorities in the Near East. And finally, the village of Shosh in the region of Askeran in Nagorno-Karabakh also has become a border village as a result of the 2020 Karabakh War and its aftermath. Shosh is now located just under the now Azerbaijani-controlled city of Shushi. From the school play yard, one can clearly see Shushi's cathedral, bombed twice by Azerbaijan during the war. ＳիվիլՆեթի went to see the residents of Shosh, a village which now lies right under the fortress city of Shushi, where only 4 months ago, bloody battles took place.